lecture 7c, obtain the Lie derivative. See, from the definition, use that difference, okay, between the numerator is, as we said before, is the definition is like this one, you see, yi tilde p minus yi p divided by eta, a limit at eta goes to 0. So we will use this definition here. So now, from the previous lecture, you see, this y tilde I at p is yqi. Now, this is a Christoffel symbol, this is eta, yj, xj. These are tangent vectors, okay? So plus order of eta square. This was a number 3 equation, see? Just derived in the previous video, 7b. Since point Q is phi of eta is infinitesimally close to p at 0, phi of 0, we can expand in Taylor series around Q. Attention now. Around Q, you see, then I will expand, okay, around Q, expand. The x0, as I compared, is p, is not q, you see? So I can write the Taylor series, can expand y at q, p, tq minus tp. You see, this is important here, dyi of dt at p plus order of eta square. Or this is yq, you see, is yp plus eta, tq minus tp is eta, dy of dt at p, you see, that analogous to the Taylor series from calculus, you see. P here you can compare to x naught, you see, and q you can compare to x. So this is equation 4. Now substituting 4 into 3 yields. I just, you see, plug equation 4 right on equation 3. So this is parenthesis over here. This is the first term over there. This is yq. You see this yq here. Let's mark. See, this yq here is exactly this term over here. You see, this term is yq. So I plug here and just copy from here to here. So the y tilde is yq at p plus eta, dy dt at p, eta. Now the Christoffel symbol, yj xj plus order of eta square. Now you see, to apply the Lie derivative, the definition, you just send this term over here to the left hand side and take the limit as eta goes to 0. So as we did over here, you divide by eta on both sides. I plug this, I send this to the left hand side and divide by eta, and then I'll write over there. From here I'll write over there. So this is y over dt at p plus x ij, you see, k, there's an arrow here, you see, this is ik, this is jk, I, see, yj xk. Attention now, I here is free, but j and k are dummy indices, so you have to add in R3, j is equal 1, 2, 3, and k is equal 1, 2, 3. You can expand. So Then the Lie derivative, okay, at p is a limit of eta goes to 0. See, here there is no eta on this term over here, you see, because I divided by eta. But order of eta squared divided by eta is order of eta, you see. So I can write this limit, okay, there is no eta over here because I divided both sides by eta. But the order of eta, this is approach to 0. So this is the final equation, okay, dy I over dt at p. This is a Christoffel symbol, yj, xk, both at p. Now, by the chain rule, you see I can write dy over dt. You see dy over dt over here. This is partial of xm, dxm. But by definition, dxm dt is just, you see, this term over here is just this term over there. So then I can write the final equation. Now, for the next lecture, number 8, we will derive the Lie derivative in terms of the Lie bracket using this relation over here. See, that's a very, very interesting development, as you see. So the Lie bracket is a consequence, okay, of this definition over here. See, some author write the definition of the Lie derivative just using the Lie bracket, which is not correct. That's the definition of the Lie bracket comes from this term over here. See? That's it. You'll see you in the next lecture 8. The Lie derivative expressed in terms of the Lie bracket.